All right. Which shaving product makes the biggest difference when you don't have a lot of time? Good question. All right. Today we use Strike Gold Shave Uncle Jumbo with the Bodie Ocean Current brush with the I think it's NC3 Chubby or NC Chubby Badger knot. I don't remember the name of it exactly. And my razor of choice got switched out, and I ended up using the Yaki Tile, which is basically a Yates winning copy. All right, Strike Gold Shave Uncle Jumbo. So here's how I got my soap for today. I've got a bag full. I've got a Ziploc bag full of these little baggy samples like you get from Vanulay and Strike Gold. They come in the little Ziploc baggies about this big. I got a ton of those. Craig sent me a bunch of them, and Barry and Doug and everybody. You know, every time I get something, I get some samples, and I love samples, so I'm not complaining. But I've got this bag full of samples, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to start going through these. So yesterday I just opened the bag, stuck my hand in, just pulled one out, didn't even look. And I pulled out Uncle Jumbo, and I thought, okay, here we go. So I think we're going to see a series of this, of me just reaching in and taking a soap out. Anyway, my first impression of that soap, the scent of it, was reminiscent of Wet Shaving Products Black Amber Vanilla. Now, not exact, but it's in that family. So it's, I've always said, for example, Casbo Massey number 6. If you like Taylor of Old Bond Street Sandalwood, you'll like Casbo Massey number 6. I'm talking about the scent. It's not exactly the same, but it's in that family. So if you like Wet Shaving Products Black Amber Vanilla, you'll like Uncle Jumbo. It's in that vein. And what was very interesting is I went to Strike Gold's website, and the scent notes, well, amber and vanilla and some other stuff. So I was spot on. Great scent, great scent. Oh man, so good. And what can you say about Strike Gold Shave's lather? I mean, it just, boom, there it is, boom, lather. Thank you, Mark Zerati. No complaints on Strike Gold. Thick, luxurious, creamy, slick. Yeah, good stuff. All right, the brush, the Bodie Ocean Current with the NC3 Chubby Badger. If you want to see a picture of it, check out my Instagram page. It's on there today. I think that NC3 Chubby is my favorite badger knot out of all the badger knots that I've received. I think it's my favorite. I really like it. It's thick and dense, but not so dense that it kills it. You know what I mean? Really, really nice knot. And then my razor of choice today was the Yaki Tile. As I said before, is a copy of the Yates winning. It's a stainless steel Henson, basically. Very good razor. I'm very, very happy with that razor. I used a Voskhod blade in it, brand new, and it just gives a great shave all around. Really enjoyed it. Really, really enjoyed it. Post shave, typical Hulk juice with Duke Cannon. And then for my scent for today, I put on, the Duke Cannon Ice Cold was my balm. And then I put on PAA Twee Star Jelly, which is a green Irish tweed. PAA Twee Star Jelly, and then I hit the EDP with an actual Creed green Irish tweed. 2 little squirts, one over here, one over here. And I smell so good right now. Anyway, so that was my shave. So back to the question at hand. Which product makes the biggest difference when you're in a hurry? I'd say for me, if I'm in a hurry, I'll grab a Parasso and probably my badass brush, because I think that's the best knot out of all the knots that I have. That's my favorite. Sorry. And everybody's got their preference. I get it. But yeah, probably Parasso with that badass brush and just a quick shave. Yeah, the Gillette Fat Boy, or you know what? I may even break the rules and grab my feather cartridge razor. Because I'm sorry, I don't care what anybody says. That's a great shave. Alright. Anyway, we will leave that at that. You guys have a great rest of the evening. And we shall talk soon. I guess we'll call that a shave. Y'all stay smooth.